Hey guys, what's up? It's Samantha, and today I am filming my plan with me for the 4th week in June with this Scribble Prints Co. Toy Story inspired kit, and I'm pulling in a matte silver wiggle and also some washi from Simply Gilded. I thought the bears were really whimsical and worked for the Toy Story theme, and then I just pulled in the regular silver bow washi, like with white bows. And I actually this is the only silver foil that I pulled in that wasn't the matte silver. I kept everything else matte. I did not use the bottom washi with this kit because I thought it was a little too samey. A lot of the boxes have that blue and white cloud pattern in the background. I love the full boxes in this kit, but I feel like the colors that were, like the 4 colors that were picked, it made it feel very samey when there were so many bright, vibrant colors. But I'm also like a bright, vibrant color kind of gal. I did pull in this silver to infinity and beyond script because y'all know I wasn't going to do a real sidebar for this memory keeping spread, and not much happened this week. There was a day I forgot to write down anything that happened, and even a few days later in my main planner when I went to go fill stuff out, I was like, I don't remember anything that happened that day. On Thursday, sometimes I'll check my texts to kind of jog memories, like with Joe, things I was talking about. I'll look at my calendar, like my work calendar. I'll look at Goodreads to see if I finished any books that day, like to trigger memories. All I got was Fitbit said I went to bed early. So that's all I had for Thursday, and I knew what hours I worked. So this is a pretty boring week. This is going to be a really fast plan with me. Nothing wild and crazy going on, but these full boxes are just so stinking cute. I was originally in the deco too on this kit is just like spot on. I love the bright colors that are in that, so that's part of, I wish the accent colors in this kit had been a little more vibrant because there's like so many fun, bright, vibrant colors in this. I will say I put these overlays down so fast. I think I did all of the header overlays in about 1 minute and 40 seconds, which is record for me. This whole thing was record for me. I timed myself. I did the whole thing, including filling everything out, I think in just over 40 minutes. And I was very impressed because normally it takes me like 2 hours. And I was like, look, if I'm going to get through these and actually be serious about filling out this memory keeping planner, I'm going to have to do this faster than 2 hours a spread. So obsessed with this deco. Love these colors. I was going to use this for Joe's birthday, but then Joe's birthday week, that was why I originally bought this. Like, you've got a friend in me. He's like my best buddy. So, yeah, I'm like that person. But we ended up going on vacation for Joe's birthday. And so we were in Nashville, and I wanted to use like a more summery, cheerful kind of kit since we were, at the pool and it was warm, and it was also the week after SPC, I flew to Nashville and we did like 4 or 5 days of vacation in Nashville. So, Monday had a bill due, and then I had my rheumatology appointment at 10:10, and I ended up having to get blood work done afterwards. So I didn't get back to work until noon. And then we had a meeting after I ended up switching this label out for a skinny appointment label because Joe had call this week and I wanted to use the round doctor icon for Joe being on call, and I only had one left because I'm guessing I used this for another week where Joe was on call a couple times. And it's so weird like going back and doing these when Joe still had call, because Joe hasn't had call since August, and I'm like, oh, I forgot, like Joe was never home and now he works fewer hours than me, and I'm like, oh, this is great, I have a husband again. But anyways, so I used a meeting sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. We had a meeting for our Harry Potter event at work that was in the fall. It's like 3 or 4 months from when this was, but y'all know I haven't been keeping up. So I had an Amazon package and then came home, wine time, and I used Coffee Monsters Co. wine sticker. And then this is when I was watching Euphoria. I actually need to get caught up. I watched the first maybe 4 or 5 episodes and I really liked it. And then this is what happens with TV shows. I like them and then I just don't watch TV. So I never finish it, but I enjoyed it. So Tuesday I had mortgage due, worked 9 to 5. I was like having some stomach, like this week I had some like stomach issues. So I talked to my mom on my way home from work, and then, like, I literally don't know what happened the rest of the night. I didn't write it down. I think I filled out the first half of the day in my actual planner and then didn't write down, like, what happened Tuesday night, but then I did have, like, middle of the night insomnia Tuesday going into Wednesday. And usually when I do that, I just, like, end up listening to my audiobook for 2 hours in bed or whatever. Now, back then, I didn't have Unisom, but one of my friends in Nashville who is an ER attending, when he has to, like, switch day and night shifts, he uses Unisom to, like, fall asleep when he needs to sleep. And he told me about the wonder that is Unisom, and that has been a game changer for my insomnia. Like, if it's in the middle of the night, I'll take literally just a quarter of one, but I kind of crush it up in my mouth, and I'll be out in 15 minutes. It's like non-habit forming, but, like, that has just been, especially when I'm having pain and, like, I can't fall asleep because I'm in pain, it just, like, knocks me out. It's great. Unisom is an antihistamine, so it's, like, over the counter. It's not anything wild and crazy. Anyways, Wednesday, Joe was on call. It was trash day. Already on to Thursday. I like went through this so fast. Was having stomach problems again on Wednesday. Worked 12 to 8 as I do pretty much every Wednesday. And then I had to mark with that Fox and Cactus, like, salad queen girl that I resisted fast food on my way home from work. And then I basically just used the Once More with Love Toy Story stickers to mark any, like, me time or reading because I wanted to pull in the Toy Story icons. I'm going to be honest, I still haven't seen Toy Story 4. I know. But I saw Toy Story 1 in theaters because I'm old enough for that. I actually saw it twice. So, in theaters. I remember seeing it twice in theaters. So, Thursday, I worked 9 to 5 and then literally don't know anything else that happened that entire day. So I used the, like, questioning munchkins, and I ended up using a half box turned on its side to fill out more of Thursday. Like, in my actual planner, I literally just wrote in one of the boxes, like, I don't remember anything that happened this day, but Fitbit says I went to bed at 9:30, so that's all I've got. And, so sometimes I'm bad about writing stuff down. Friday was both my friend Nor and my Aunt Beth's birthday. They were SPC new releases. I drove to Columbus to get a haircut, and I talked to my mom in the car. And then on Friday night, that pizza sticker is from Papershire. I actually need to order some other pizza stickers from, like, Coffee Monsters Co. or Once More with Love, because right now those are literally the only pizza stickers I have, and they're a little big to use, like, in most situations. So I had ordered pizza in, and I read all night, and it was great. I was originally going to have, like, pizza and read as separate things, but that sticker, the pizza sticker, was so big, that was, like, the only way it really looked good. So I just put it all in one half box. Saturday, I worked. I got Starbucks on my way to work to treat myself for a Saturday morning, having to work on Saturday. Worked 9 to 5. There were Simply Gilded new releases. I actually do remember this because I went into the program room to avoid patrons so I could order uninterrupted. And then I read all day at work and then came home and cuddled with Joe, which I marked with those munchkins. And I was just, like, in such a great mood on Saturday. I'm always, like, #grumpy gang. And I was just, like, so happy on Saturday. So I wanted to mark that. And then, and, like, just in love. I don't know, like, Joe and I have been together for 8 years, but, like, I'm still a cheese ball. Like, I really love my husband. I know people complain, like, I don't know, it makes me sad when I hear other people complaining about their husbands, because I love Joe so much. Like, I'm going to be a sap about that. I really love Joe. And then I had wine and read and just chilled out. I, like, love how many Toy Story stickers, especially on the back half of this week, I was able to, like, pull in. And then Sunday, unloaded the dishwasher, coffee, and read. And those coffee stickers are from Moonlight Paper Co. Had a cleaning day, had a laundry day planned in my planner, and then I basically just, like, read the entire day. And then that night was when I think I started watching Big Little Lies, which I was obsessed with this summer. Not gonna lie, this is, like, my thing with TV shows. I got to the middle of the last episode of the first season and never finished it. I know who the person, because I've read the book, I know who the person that died, like, who died. And why haven't I gone back and watched the last half an hour of the show? Nobody knows. I'm terrible about finishing TV shows. I'm not up to date on his Dark Materials, which I watched the first couple episodes of, loved it, thought it was great. Haven't gone back to finish Euphoria. I, 2 years ago, watched the first 4 episodes of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Never went back and finished it. There's all these great TV shows that I love. Downton Abbey, never finished it. I am a chronic serial even. I'm a serial TV non-finisher. And going back and looking at these things from almost 6 months ago is making me realize I should probably go back and finish some of these TV shows. But also, I read a lot. So there's the balance. I've read, as of today, 207 books this year. But also haven't finished the last half an hour of the first season of Big Little Lies. So, whoops. So anyways, this was the plan with me. I really love how this turned out. I think keeping this a lot of white space and pulling in some more colorful icons and munchkins and that sort of stuff helped zhuzh this up and keep it from just being all that light blue and silver thing, But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really actually enjoying going back and doing these and kind of making myself do them quickly and not being such a perfectionist, because if I stick to my perfectionist tendencies, these are never, ever, 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 ever going to get done. But the whole thing, I did so fast, and it's a shorter video, and it's just easier for everyone. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I might have already said that. I don't know. But I will talk to you in my next one, which will hopefully be very soon. Bye, guys.